Welcome back, everybody. We're back together with another video. And yesterday, the Acolyte finally came out. And boy, if you thought Book of Boba Fett was bad, you haven't seen anything yet. The first two episodes, in my opinion, were trash. What do you think of it?
I didn't like it. I was real disappointed, surprised and disappointed that in the first episode,
Newsflash, there's going to be spoilers.
the woman who played Trinity in The Matrix, she died in the beginning.
She died like in the first 5 minutes.
Yes, and I was thinking, you must be joking.
Yeah. I was stunned because apparently, she got stabbed with like a little dagger through the chest and that killed her. But lightsabers now don't work in Disney Star Wars. They don't kill anymore.
Yes.
Reva, alive. Who else? Sabine and the Ahsoka show, alive.
Yes. And the first episode, she only have the lifesaver for 2 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. And the thing is, the Acolyte, she's not very skilled. I mean, Trinity was really kicking her butt, but then she got distracted when she was trying to stop that blade from hitting a civilian, whoever that alien was, and then another blade hit her in the chest.
Yes, and it's just impossible that she get killed just like that.
Yeah. I mean, the blade is so small.
Yes. Unless the blade is poison or something.
I doubt that.
But it's impossible that Trinity get killed just like that.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it doesn't, the fighting doesn't look like Star Wars.
No. It's like a martial arts movie.
With force.
And I remember, you remember me saying, I was like, what is this? Because like one of the first lines in the TV show comes from May, the Acolyte, just walks up to Indara, that's Carrie-Anne Moss's character, says, like, fight me. We got unfinished business. I'm like, who wrote this? The writing is terrible in the show. Terrible. But hey, you got your representation, man. And the White Jedi, he commits seppuku. I was like, a Jedi committing suicide? I didn't like that.
No.
I didn't like that at all. And he was a white guy, so he had to die.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because in all of the Star Wars that I watch, you and I watch, Jedi, they don't commit suicide.
No. May gave him this poison, and she's on a hunt for like 4 Jedi. We really don't know the reason why. They don't do a good job of explaining. But apparently, man, it's about to get really bad in episode 3. I mean, the wokeness level is about to really escalate here. The audience is rejecting this. 41% with the audience. We're in worse than Last Jedi territory. This is how bad this show is. There was really almost nothing I like. Every now and then, there was some like, the music kind of felt like Star Wars a little bit. Mm-hmm. That's about the only positive thing I can say.
Now, the thing that I kind of reminds me, and I kind of like it, where May's sister, she was accused of killing the Jedi, and the teacher, the Asian teacher,
Yeah.
the Jedi, he believed her, where it reminds me of in the anime show where Ahsoka was accused of killing somebody and no one believed her except Anakin.
But there's a difference though. At least in that was like a whole arc in the Clone Wars. Mm-hmm. In this show, May's sister, I believe her name is Osha,
Osha.
is accused of killing Indara, gets arrested, and then all of a sudden, oh, she has a sister, but she's been dead. Now we believe her. We're gonna let her go. And when the white guy Jedi commits suicide, she's there with the poison glass, and they're like, oh, I was thinking, all right, they're gonna think she did it. But then the other Jedi comes in and said, nope, she didn't do it. I was right there the whole time. I was like, she pretty much got all the charges dropped in like 5 minutes in the show.
Yeah,
it was too
seems
fast.
Like everything is so fast instead of. I mean, I do like in the beginning of the show where there's a sister, the sister is not dead. And there's a story, but it's just everything comes out so fast.
That doesn't seem to really be a good story. I mean, I'm assuming it's like revenge or something like that. But the Acolyte isn't even really trying to be discreet. You know, the Sith was supposed to be working like in the shadows at this time. Yeah, you see the Sith Master, and the way they introduced him was pretty dumb at the end of episode 1. He's standing there, he's talking, then he just ignites his lightsaber for no reason.
Yeah.
And it ends. Yeah, I thought that was dumb.
On the fighting, I was thinking I'm looking at Kung Fu and Force.
Yeah, there's no lightsaber fighting in the first 2 episodes.
No.
Yeah, Carrie Ann Moss ignites a blade just to chop up those blades coming towards her, but that's
and
it.
the teacher fighting with May too.
He didn't use his lightsaber.
No.
And you know what? He could have easily taken her out because she was clearly outmatched.
Yeah.
I mean, this Acolyte has like no skill, really. But she was able to take out Indara, convince another Jedi to kill himself, and then Soul, the Jedi Master.
Yeah, it doesn't make
He could have easily
sense.
grabbed her and taken her out, but he didn't do it. He was just like toying with her, like he didn't want to fight her. He could have captured her easily.
Yeah. And one more thing where I mean, I do like May and
I don't like him at all. I don't like May at all.
no, but her sister, I kind of like her.
I don't like either one of them.
Anyway, but I'm saying that the show is the teacher Padawan, those two.
Oh, this guy right here, Charlie Barnett. He plays a Jedi. Terrible. That guy's Jedi. I mean, he is awful.
I thought he was kind of playing Obi-Wan because
he's not Obi-Wan.
No, he's not. But I thought he was because he doesn't trust. What's her name? Oshi?
Oh yeah, Oshi.
Yes.
They kind of almost insinuate like he kind of had a thing for her, but I don't know. He's probably gay because the actor's gay too.
Well, and the other girl who played the alien, she has white hair.
Yeah, she's the Padawan.
Alien. And I thought I was seeing some. The acting is just.
The acting is terrible in the show.
I just don't get into it.
No, I don't.
It's not like seeing Obi-Wan and Anakin.
No. This is not Star Wars here. This is Disney's wokest version of Star Wars you're watching.
No.
This is not Star Wars, not even close. Yeah, we saw Coruscant. Nice to see it. Nice to see the Jedi Temple. That's it. This is Star Wars name only.
No, I'm saying that this shows there's a lot of young people, and I know that Star Wars, they have young Padawan go out and complete the mission, do the mission and stuff. But even when I see George Lucas movie, Obi-Wan and Anakin, they were young. Padawan, I mean, Obi-Wan is the master of
Right.
Anakin. But they were still young, but I can see them I can get into their character, and it seems like they are more natural.
Well, yeah, that's because we had a whole nother trilogy, you know, about Obi-Wan and with Anakin too. Nobody cares about these new characters.
Yeah, but
nobody knows anything about these people, so nobody's invested.
Yeah, and in this new character, I can't get into it.
Yeah.
The only one I can get into it is the teacher, pretty much.
And he seems to be a little bit too emotionally attached to Oshi. He's a bit different. I mean, none of these characters I really like, but if you had to pick one, he's the most interesting one. And apparently he's not on the council. He's getting bossed around by this green alien Jedi who we don't even really know who she is. So
yeah, and the other guy who do the smuggling.
Oh man, that guy's character was awful.
I don't know what his really role is, but
he knows about the master. He knows about the Sith master. I'm like, how in the world does he know about the Sith master? The Sith is supposed to be really in the shadows. He may not know he's a Sith, but him and May are talking about the master. He'll be pleased with this. I'm like, how does he actually know this stuff?
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious what his real role is. If he playing kind of like...
He's dumb, in my opinion. So
no, kind of like playing both sides or something like that.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the first 2 episodes. Straight garbage. Okay. Let us know what you guys think about this in the comment section. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.